From Iron Man 1 till today, we have seen many different locations, and many different things in Marvel Cinematic Universe. Some of them are important to the MCU and some of them are not, but there is a location which is very crucial for MCU in the past, right now, and in the future also. Despite being a key location in the Marvel Cinematic Universe since Phase 2, the Quantum Realm hasn't really been properly explained. The Quantum Realm was introduced into the MCU during Ant-Man, which saw Scott Lang journey into the microscopic world despite dire warnings from his mentor, Hank Pym. However, this movie gives us just a glimpse of the Quantum Realm. In subsequent MCU projects, Ant-Man and his size-changing crew have seemed to gain control over traveling into and through the Quantum Realm, but while the Quantum Realm is an important location in Ant-Man, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, and even Avengers Endgame, this strange new world remains an incredible mystery. The Quantum Realm seems to be one of the most important worlds in the MCU, not least because it enabled the Avengers to time travel in Avengers Endgame and save the universe in the wake of Thanos' attack, which we will talk later in this video. In Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, the first film of the MCU's Phase 5, Ant-Man and his size-changing crew, now including a teenage Cassie Lang, find themselves trapped in the Quantum Realm. This brings them face to face with new and unusual characters, who reside down there, and even introduces the new big bad Kong the Conqueror, the major villain for the MCU's multiverse saga. Even so, many questions still surround the MCU's Quantum Realm. So let's start with what is Quantum Realm in the MCU? Because we are also going to talk about comics. In the MCU, the Quantum Realm is a microscopic dimension that is described by Hank Pym in Ant-Man as a reality where all concepts of time and space become irrelevant. Pym also suggests that the Quantum Realm is a largely unexplored world, though this was proposed before his eyes get open to the true extent of life in the Quantum Realm, during Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Marvel Studios producer Steven Broussard mentioned that the Quantum Realm is a world into itself, not unlike Asgard or Wakanda, suggesting that the Quantum Realm is a massive world to explore in the MCU, despite being too small to perceive. In the MCU, Hank Pym is the first known human to discover the existence of the Quantum Realm, through the use of his Pym particles, that allow him and Wasp to shrink to incredibly small sizes. The Quantum Realm is a dimension that is housed in the spaces between atoms, so while it is minuscule compared to the surface world, the inside of the Quantum Realm has many different regions, housing all manner of strange creatures, and even being home to entire civilizations. It also seems as though the Quantum Realm makes for the perfect prison, as Kong the Conqueror finds himself trapped inside, with no means of escape. Though the concept of the Quantum Realm was initially introduced to the MCU during 2015's Ant-Man, several subsequent projects have included the dimension in their own stories. Even so, the Quantum Realm has always been directly associated with Peyton Reed's Ant-Man franchise in the MCU, seen for the first time during Ant-Man, but developed further in Ant-Man and the Wasp, as the heroes design a quantum tunnel to allow them to travel freely into the Quantum Realm, and retrieve a trapped Janet Van Dyne. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania uncovers even more mysteries of the Quantum Realm, as the whole team becomes trapped inside. Outside the Ant-Man film series, however, other MCU projects have explored aspects of the Quantum Realm. Doctor Strange shows the Ancient One sends Stephen Strange through many dimensions in the multiverse, one of which was the Quantum Realm, though he doesn't truly understand what he's seeing. The Quantum Realm is a key plot point during Avengers Endgame, as Scott Lang realizes the Avengers could use the Quantum Realm's time vortexes and portals to travel back in time and collect the Infinity Stones for themselves. The Quantum Realm also appears in What If, and receives a mention during Ms. Marvel. And now comes to the comics part. The MCU's Quantum Realm is an amalgamation of two different locations in Marvel Comics, the Quantum Zone, the realm where all the energy of the universe comes from, and the Microverse, housing many subatomic dimensions. These realities have been explored many times in their long Marvel Comics runs, with the Microverse notably being home to the superhero team, the Micronauts. The Micronauts film rights lie with Paramount Pictures, which means that Marvel Studios was unable to use the term microverse when introducing the quantum realm into the MCU, but the quantum realm does seem to share many similarities with its comic counterpart nonetheless. Marvel Comics' Quantum Zone is a more mysterious location, but perhaps even more important, as it is the source of all the energy in the universe, and also what gives the quantum bands their power. In the comics, the microverse is actually a sentient system of worlds, which could be an interesting development to introduce into the MCU. So guys, now comes the part where we started to go deep in the quantum realm. Ant-Man and the Wasp revealed that Janet Van Dyne had been trapped inside the quantum realm for 30 years, and had been shown to have aged 30 years also. However, when Scott Lang found himself trapped in the quantum realm, in the post-credits scene of Ant-Man and the Wasp, only to be released 5 years later in Avengers Endgame, only 5 hours had passed for him. The fact that not much is understood about the concept of time inside the quantum realm lends itself heavily to Hank Pym's comments in Ant-Man, suggesting that time becomes irrelevant, and Scott himself states that the quantum realm is completely unpredictable. Warnings from Janet Van Dyne about the quantum realm in Ant-Man and the Wasp included ensuring Scott wouldn't get sucked into any time vortexes. This suggests that time works differently in different areas of the quantum realm, so while Scott was trapped there for 5 years, and it felt like 5 hours, Janet was stuck for 30 years and lived every moment of 30 years. While the concept of time in the quantum realm might seem truly terrifying, it's these time vortexes that gave the Avengers the opportunity to time travel in Avengers Endgame, entering the quantum realm at one point in time and traveling through a vortex to exit at another point. Interestingly, the quantum realm also enables the traveling across timelines, since Steve Rogers returns from his retirement to pass Captain America's shield on to Sam Wilson, despite living his life in a separate timeline. It's possible that there are further undiscovered ways to use the quantum realm for time travel, which could be revealed in future MCU projects. Guys, now we understand some things about quantum realm, like what it is it same as comics, and how time works there. But is it as same as multiverse, or it is part of a multiverse? And what are its rules, and many more things. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania writer Jeff Loveness has confirmed that the quantum realm is a separate reality in the MCU's multiverse, in fact dawning at the basement of the multiverse. This means that multiversal travel has actually been a key plot point long before the MCU's multiverse saga and the introduction of America Chavez in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And now comes the rules. Any concepts that humans are aware of on the surface become unpredictable and perhaps incomprehensible when entering the quantum realm. However, it's known that human bodies still go through the same wear and tear, as Janet ages per her time in the quantum realm, but the world also allows her to evolve and gain incredible abilities with quantum energy. It also seems impossible to pinpoint an exact place to travel into the quantum realm without help from inside, as Janet possesses Scott during Ant-Man and the Wasp to provide aid to her family in finding her. This unpredictability makes the quantum realm an incredibly dangerous MCU setting. Guys, at the end, is it really dangerous? Aside from getting sucked into a time vortex, or eaten by minuscule monsters, the quantum realm has many other dangerous features that mean getting stuck inside is a potentially fatal risk. Phase 4's What If displayed an alternate reality where a quantum virus had infected Janet Van Dyne during her time in the quantum realm, leading to the zombie infestation on the surface world when she and Hank return. On top of that, the fact that a supervillain such as Kong the Conqueror resides inside the quantum realm means that there is danger not only from the wild environments, but also from the inhabitants of the quantum realm. However dangerous a threat he might pose, the introduction of Kong the Conqueror in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania marks a massive leap forward for the MCU's multiverse saga as it builds up to Avengers: The Kong Dynasty. The fact that the quantum realm has managed to trap Kong suggests that the tiny dimension is more powerful than viewers had been led to believe, so could even play a hand in defeating Kong the Conqueror. It's also likely that the more dangerous aspects of the quantum realm will be explored further, as the Marvel Cinematic Universe seems to be heading in a much darker direction for Phase 5 and beyond. So guys, that's it for today. What are your really thoughts on quantum realm and on this video? Please tell me in comments. And if you like this video, please like, Also, don't forget to subscribe for more amazing videos. Thank you for watching. See you soon.